Well, the show goes on. This is Banana Joe right here on your Hollywood Buzz for today. And the show I'm talking about is Jeopardy! One of the biggest Jeopardy champs of all time has strong thoughts on the new hosts, especially the day-to-day guy, Mike Richards, whom he clearly thinks might not have been the best pick. Austin Rogers, who went on a major hot streak in 2017 in New York City, Wednesday got his 2 cents in on the new faces of the iconic trivia quiz show, and he gave the straight dope on their new hosts. There's 2 of them, Mayim Bialik taking the reins post Trebek, and the new guy, Mike Richards. This is like a big controversy because people, live and die by their game shows, right? My poor mother, God rest her soul. Watch how he responded when asked about how he felt about the announcement. It seems like he doesn't think that Mike Richards was the most ideal way to go, but a decent option nonetheless. The fact is, and as Austin pointed out, Mike has a lot of game show experience, and he was pretty damn good during his stint as a guest host a few months ago. And as far as Mayim goes, Austin says she certainly ticks a few boxes for what may or may not be damage control move in his eyes anyway. There's some controversy with her getting the tap. She was a noted anti-vaxxer, one with a PhD no less, but has apparently changed her tune on that situation and has said in recent months that she and her kids, in fact, are vaccinated against COVID-19. So all good, I guess. All right, we'll keep you posted. It's always something. Ben Crump is becoming a TV attorney with all the cases he's taking over, civil rights cases, taking on another one, it looks like. This time seeking justice for a black realtor who was wrongly detained in Michigan during a house showing. Awful, awful stuff that was. Crump tells us he is continuing to consider a lawsuit against the city of Wyoming Police Department for what he says was the false imprisonment and unlawful detention of realtor Eric Brown and his client Roy Thorne. If you've seen the video, it's oh my God. As we reported, cops detained and handcuffed Brown, Thorne, and his 15-year-old son during a house showing. They detained the 2 men after a neighbor made a call to cops that they fit the description of someone who allegedly broke into a nearby house. The description was incredibly vague, as you can imagine. Wyoming PD has since apologized for the incident and says race had nothing to do with how officers responded to the situation. The department explained that all the calls came in as possible home invasion, and their officers responded as trained. But Brown and Thorne claimed that the ordeal caused them to suffer mental trauma, I guess. And they're saying the whole incident was rooted in racial profiling. What's more, Thorne's son, Sammy, now suffers from anxiety and has trouble sleeping from the incident, waking up with nightmares. Not to blame him. Boy, he's probably got him. 16 and pregnant? Lori Wigglehouse sentenced to 6 years in prison for child porn. She starred in the 2nd season of the MTV reality show. You remember that show? The MTV reality show? 16 and Pregnant. Yeah. The 29-year-old was arrested and charged in Kentucky on 20 counts last year for possession of media showing a minor in sexual performance. She was released at the time on $10,000 bond and deactivated of all of her social media. In September, she pled not guilty to all 20 counts, but according to newspaper reports, she switched her plea to guilty in May of this year. As part of the plea deal, she must now undergo mental health counseling. She's been in custody without bond since June 30th after being arrested for contempt of court. And anyway, that's the latest Hollywood buzz I've got for you today from the heart of Hollywood on Sunset Strip. Remember, Banana Joe TV is coming to a Roku near you. Check it out soon. I'm Banana Joe for the Hollywood Buzz and Flashback Top 40 Radio. Have a great day.